So I was working on problem number 28 when the last video ended, so we're going to finish up on that. So we've got 28 minus 16, and that leaves us, I don't know where I got 8 from, but that leaves us with 12. And we have 3 pawns equal to 12, so 1 pawn is equal to 4. So we're talking about gallons here. So this is 4 gallons, which is how much each jug held. So we're going to write each jug held 4 gallons. And then our check. We're going to go back to 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20, 20 plus 4 is 24, and 24 plus 4 is 28. And then we only have a 28 on the right. So that is our check. That is correct. And that was number 28. Number 29, Pete had 13 pesos in singles and 2 coins. Jose had a 1 peso bill and 4 of the same coins that Pete had. They both had the same amount of money. What was the value of each of the coins? So we're going to look first at this last sentence. That tells us what we're looking for. So our pawn is the value of each coin. So we're going to start with Jackson with his Pete with his 13 pesos. So I'm going to put a 13 on this left-hand side for Pete and 2 coins. And we don't know what the value of those 2 coins are, so we're just going to do 2 pawns because that shows us that we've got 2 coins. Jose had a 1 peso bill and 4 of the same coins that Pete had. So I'm going to draw 4 pawns on here. They both have the same amount of money, so Pete and Jose are equal to each other. What was the value of the coins? So now I'm going to switch colors. I see that I have pawns on both sides and number cubes on both sides. Well, I'm going to stay with positive numbers, so I want to get rid of this positive one, and it means I'm going to subtract it from my 13, which gives me 12 remaining. So now I only have cubes on the left. So we need to get all of our pawns to the right. So how do we move 2 pawns? Well, we're going to remove them, take them off, and if we do it to the left side, we have to do it to the right side. So now we have 12 equals 2 pawns. If 2 pawns equals 12, then 1 pawn equals 6. So in sentence form, each coin had a value of 6 pesos. Let's do our check. We started with 13. We're adding 6. That gives us 19. And 19 plus 6 is 25. And then we have 6, 12, 18, 24 plus 1 is 25. And that gives us our check. And that was problem number 29. Okay, so for problem number 30, we're going to switch gears. So we're going to look at finding numbers. So when we're given information about the number, we're going to look around the word number and figure out what we need to do. So the problem says 4 times a number. Increased, so 4 times, we know that we're multiplying, so this is definitely multiplication. And this is the number 4. 4 times a number. I'm going to make this a dot instead of an X. 4 times a number, which we would call, in this case, pawn. Increased by 2. Increased means plus, and we've got 2. Is always means equals, and 30. Find the number. So we're going to do this in the pictorial method. So we're going to let the number be pawn. Let pawn be the number. So the setup, it says 4 times a number. That means we have 4 of that number. Four times a number increased by 2, and I said increased means plus a 2. And it says is, which means equals. That means we're going to go to the right side of our problem and put a 30. Find the number. So we need to know what each of these pawns is worth. So since we only have pawns on the left, we're going to move all of our numbers to the right. So we're going to take 2 away from the left side. That means we also have to take 2 away from the right side. And 30 minus 2 is 28. Now we know that 4 pawns is equal to 28. So 1 pawn is equal to 7. And our answer in sentence format is just the number is 7. And we'll go and do our check. And we have 7, 14, 21, 28. 28 plus 2 is 30. And on the right side, we started with 30 in the beginning, so 30 equals 30, and that is a check.